Welcome to the Artistic Mystic Muse channel. I'm Nancy, your mystical muse. This is a collective reading for September 2024 for the beginning of the upcoming month. I'm doing this the day after the supermoon in August, so I'm still feeling things. So if I'm not my zippy self, understand that I'm trying to acclimate to the energy that's been coming into planet Earth at this time. And it's correlated by science. If you're interested, look up Schumann resonance. And that is the energy that comes into the planet. It affects us as the earth evolves, we evolve with her. So keep that in mind. This reading is about union and transcendence, and we're going to get into that today. So union means coming into an alignment of you, your soul, and the divine source, God, your higher self. Says the energy of union activates our ability to unite our outer and inner aspects toward a state of wholeness. Transcendence, with Lord Shiva here, we got a little affirmation. Lord Shiva is Hindu, and he's the one that you can sometimes see dance. He's got the snake of healing. He's got the third eye of wisdom. He's also got it in his hand, and he's got the moon, which the moon is all about emotions, cycles, of the ebb and flow. And it says, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. Dance with the universe. So this alignment we're talking about is the divine masculine and divine feminine energies. You coming more into your wholeness, into your true self. So for the feminine, we've got these new colors. It's not so much red as much as it is the new red, the magentas, what I call the red raspberries. And it says the frequency of the divine feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. So that's that intuitive aspect, listening to your heart, your intuition, the niggles and nudges. The masculine energy says the frequency supports our active, focused, and strong side, facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. So this is bringing them in balance, working from balance, not one or the other. And when they're aligned, you get what's called the Merkaba. This is a Merkaba. So that alignment, what we've just been going through with this last cycle in August, it's been crazy because we had the 8-8, the Lionsgate portal. We then have 8-17, which was the full moon, which is another 8-8-8. In numerology, the year 2024 comes to an 8. It's the year of the dragon in Chinese astrology or Asian astrology, where the dragon is all about the completion of a cycle. The shedding, which is what we've been going through, definitely between July and August for that rebirth. And then the last card that came out, we had freedom. And it says the energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibilities and potential, boundless expansion, and bold exploration. That's where we're going. This symbol can be a number of things. It reminds me of a butterfly, of transformation, going from, the chrysalis, right, and emulsifying, and then being reborn with wings. It also, I've been seeing a lot of dragonflies, and dragonflies are also about transformation. But what's interesting about a dragonfly, it also talks about not only the transformative property, but being adaptable, being able to pivot. They're the only insect, I believe, that can shift direction at a given moment. That freedom to explore, that freedom to be yourself, that freedom to be in alignment. The bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. So part of this shedding, this releasing has been asking us to forgive ourselves, forgiving the past, people. That doesn't take away your boundaries, things you've had to do, but it means that it was a lesson you had to learn to get where you are now. And it's important because we're not to be tethered to the past anymore. This new foundation we're building is on more stable ground from the lessons we've learned. The energy of forgiveness strengthens our capacity to let go of unwanted feelings and emotions. That is the freedom. That is the liberation. All right. From the rest of the Ascended Masters deck, we have Jawal Kul, Dharma unfolding. So your Dharma, what you put out is your karma, is what you receive, but that unfolding is the whole idea of, cause and effect. And it says, remember that you are on a path, take one step at a time to happiness. And then we have Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speaking your truth. That's part of this freedom that's coming through with communication. The lilies of rebirth, right? Spiritual armor, boundaries, not being afraid to speak your truth. Why? Because that's your authentic self. That is not meant for you to muffle. And we also have Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. That's the new weave. That's the new build, right? All right. Yeah, Lady Venus, bottom of the deck, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. You may have little epiphanies, or you're going to need to be paying attention to your dreams. There's more aha and things going on. Also in the physical body, feeling tired one day and needing to rest. Confirmation. So it's on a multiple level of this evolution, this expansion. From the light codes deck, we have creativity, serious initiation. So how are you expressing your creativity? So it's not just art. It could be making stuff. It could be work, whether it's working in your garden. It could be words. It could be how you express your kindness. But that's what you're being asked to tap into. When you do it, it comes naturally. It puts you in a flow where you lose track of time. Yeah, we've got truth again. Lyra awareness, speaking your truth, being in your truth, your authentic self. Yeah, letting go of this idea of scarcity. Orion releasing, right? Scarcity. That doesn't mean you have resources, you have all the tools, but how are you going to work with what you have, right? And also what shows up for you. Because when you're open to receiving and you have gratitude for what you do have, more blessings come in. From the numerology deck, we have nature. This is about getting into nature, helping you to ground, but also appreciating nature. We are in partnership. We are connected intimately to not only everyone, but everything on the planet. Communication again. Communicating honestly with yourself, but also with others, being your authentic self. Here's our threes again. Powerful. We've got double fours for union. We've got the triad, the threes of our deck of union also in the imagery. And bottom of the deck, we've got adventure, 55. Fives are all about change, right? This new segment of your path, of your journey is full of adventure. Yeah, rebirth has occurred. We've got completion, completing a cycle. And we also have relationship changes, the relationship you have to yourself and perhaps with others, which is why being your authentic self, communicating your truth is really important. Lord Ganesh talks about acceptance, accepting where you are right now and knowing it is perfect, being grateful for all the blessings that you have, and know that you're perfect the way you are right now in this moment and every moment. Promise of the future. This is where we're headed, to this new beginning, this new earth as it continues to unfold. And what are you going to do with that? How are you going to create it? What does that look like? Yeah, bottom of the deck, splendor. This goes back to acknowledging all the splendor, the beauty in your life, the beauty about yourself, about others, about nature when you go outside. And surrendering to this process is really important. The next segment of your spiritual quest is unfolding. Staying open and knowing when to rest. This is all part of this personal transformation. We've got all these planets that are doing weird things with their alignments and coming into that understanding. Wowza. Yeah, stillness is important. Finding times, at one time at least in your day, to be still, to be quiet the mind, to be present, and allow those downloads and understandings to come in. And the fire here for me is kind of like, that's where that creativity, that joy, that life, right, come into play. Fire also is a purifier. It burns away things that are no longer needed or necessary. Patience, having patience with the process, knowing that you don't have to be go, go, go all the time. Patience where, some days or part of your day things aren't going the way they would normally go, and know that that's okay, and going with that flow. And that this process it evolves. It's not a sprint. That's really important too. Yeah, believing in the process, believing in yourself, believing in the new weaving. The threads, some of the threads have been removed or frayed, and it's time for a new weaving. And we've got unconditional love for yourself and everything and everyone. And then I have Star Gathering. This is from a portal deck. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. For some of you, you may have these connections to your past, and not just in this lifetime, but other lifetimes. Connecting when you're in stillness or prayer meditation, connecting with your ancestors, your lineage. Bottom of the deck, Seraphim's Gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. That idea of voice, of communicating, of sound. Music may be helpful at this time. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. That release. Yeah, Merkaba activation, what I was just talking about. Divine masculine, feminine coming into alignment. Transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. You are shifting to a new version of yourself. Like software. You've been 2.0, now we're going to 3.0. I love it. So the last cards I'm going to pull for this reading are from my keys to the 13 universal laws. There are 12 laws, but the 13th one is love, and it governs all of it. 12 shapes in sacred geometry. They are what create everything in all of creation, all of the cosmos. Woo, okay. We got a number of messages. Yeah, bottom of the deck, universal law, grace. Having grace for yourself in the process. Universal law, you have great potential, and believing in that. Yeah, key to knowledge and understanding. Having new understandings, changing the way you think. Exploring what interests you, whatever that is, a class, a YouTube video, a book. It's key to change. You're changing, you're evolving, and it's shifting. We got universal law again. Vibration, your frequency. You're transforming, key to transformation. So, union has occurred. You are transcending. You are shifting to this new frequency. Embrace it, go with the flow, and don't forget to love yourself. That's really important, self-care. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all the likes, shares, and subscribes. We'll see you next time. Bye.